All right, my friends, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, I don't remember what we used to call this place. I don't even remember. Something Gorge. Something like that. Now, I do want to go down to the left. Somebody put a bench here, which is awesome. I do want to go down here to the left because I love it. But there's something over there, structure-wise, that is amazing. Amazing. So I will have to get to that at some point. But we'll start off with it's been probably over a year. I was looking up old videos of this location, and they all said 1 year. I don't know if you guys remember this place rock. There's a cave, and there's cave systems, but there's one in the way back down the valley. You have to go down the valley where the gorge is up on both sides. And we climbed up in that cave, and there was something in the back of it. Popped its head up and looked. If you guys are interested, maybe I'll piece that video in here. Okay? Actually, you know what? Well, it'll take me a lot to find it. I can share it. I could share it in the description, okay? I'll do that. I'll share it in the description. And then you guys tell me what you think. Okay. QUARRY Gorge, that's what we called it. QUARRY Gorge. So obviously it's quarried, look. Got on my trusty hiking boots. These are my Summers. For those of you who always ask me what kind of stuff I use, these are Solomon. That's the brand. And these are the X Ultra 4s. They don't have laces. They have this thing you pinch here and pull this, and that's how you tighten up. These have mesh here. My buddy Derek has same pair. His are colored, but there's no mesh. It's solid. So his are waterproof and mine are not. Or water resistant, at least. We've gone up there before. You can see there's a whole nother tier. And it goes all the way. So we usually go down the middle of the gorge. And then down the valley, I call it. And then there's a tier up here. And there's water that actually pools up way back there about a mile. Because this isn't the only tier. This is just one that's been quarried off and shaved down. It is bear season, so we gotta be cautious about doing things like this. We're going off trail now and just following a game trail. Just the footing alone can get you hurt, just like that. Just like that. It's not as easy as it looks. But you don't want to walk up. Oh, see? fell through a hole. You don't want to walk up on a bear den. Okay. All right, I'm going to double back. This looks like an easier route to get back to. Even the trail is rugged, but see that? Took my shoe right off. Even with them tightened down. Even with them tightened down. So, what happened there was I got caught in between these. This way off trail is not suggested. Well, one reason. These trails just have markers, little pins on the tree. They're pretty much human game trails. First time I ever came here, I wanted to get up there, so I was looking for a way to do it. You can see all this stuff in here. This is actually a pile of rocks from being quarried, from being cut. I don't know exactly how they do it, but this is actually a big pile of it. And over time, it's become kind of like a mountain, if you will, like a little mound. It's pretty solid, but it's pretty loose at the same time. Gotta be cautious of rattlesnakes. So yeah, I wanted to get up there, so I was climbing on this stuff, trying to find a way up. There is no way up. You have to go all the way around here and up. But even then, you get into some hardcore terrain. I wish you guys could see this kind of stuff in person and really get a idea of how large it really is. This stuff is, these rocks are really massive rocks. So that little section right there, let's see. Let's take a peek if we can. Oh, loose rocks, very loose rocks. Something big stepped here. Something really big stepped here. Right there. Alright, so that just kind of brings us to the top, looking back down. Alright, let's come back down. Carefully. doesn't help to not have one of my hands occupied at all times. I'm looking into getting some upgrades. It's just not really in my budget right now, guys. But they have these things where you wear it kind of as like around your upper body, and on your chest it's like a thing that clicks in, so you can click your phone in and wear it on your chest, and it keeps it nice and tight so it doesn't move. It should be a good view. There's some that are affordable, you know, not even $30, 20, 30, $25. But when you start to look at the better ones and you see why they're better, you realize if you're gonna put that out there, that much cash out there. So again, here, look, you've reached the end. Anyway, so what we did once upon a time was we said, yeah, okay, so we know the good shit's back here, right? And we went up and in, and then we started climbing across the top. But today, we're just going to do a little tour. A friend of mine might be meeting me here, so what I'm going to do is walk back. How much time have we been filming? He should be here within a 5 to 10 minute range. Beautiful, isn't it? I have on the 360 microphone, and there's a reason you can't go further. It actually goes into another conservation area and private land. But if you notice down here, there's a water source. It's not much, but still. We'll go down this side instead. Last time, see the rock pile, the quarry pile? We came in on the other side of that. Surprised it's not busier this time of year. This is a look at that, huh? Look at that. That's laid there. Look. That tree's not from there. It's not heavy, but it's still interesting that, you know, it's a really interesting place for it to be. I'm not going to move it at all. I don't want to mess with it. Because if it has something to do with the forest people, then it's all theirs. Yeah, look, and then here, you have this one's upside down. Right? No big deal maybe to some of you still. And then over here, you have 2 full trees that have been ripped out from somewhere else. And they make an X. Cool, huh? I wish I could show you a bigger frame, like wider, so you could see how much of a grand scale amazing that is. This is as wide of a view as I can give you. So now, guys, if you're new here and you're saying to yourself, oh shit, I thought I saw something back there. I wish he would have zoomed in. You can zoom in if you're on a touch screen. Up to 8 times. And if you'd like to leave timestamps, you're more than welcome to. Look at all these roots. They're serious. Some hardcore roots. They're strong roots, like Rudy Balboa. And then we got Rocky Balboa up there. If you guys have been to the video this long, if you're still here, and you haven't hit the like, please hit the like. If you haven't commented yet and you don't know what to comment, maybe comment Rocky Balboa or Rudy Balboa, whichever one you thought was better. Now again, code word, Rudy or Rocky Balboa. Or do both. Never hurts. 2 comments, don't kill them, don't hurt. Look at this. This is a tree that's not from here. Look at that shit. Laid up there. It looks like it's broken at the top very freshly too. It's heavy. That one's a lot heavier than the other one. I know it looks like it's from here. I know it looks like it's in the ground, but it's not. Watch. I'll try and show you what I mean. See what I mean? It's not from there. See how it's moving in there? Look, now it's... See, I can move it. See? It's not in the ground. Something brought it there and jammed it in the ground. Now, right over there is a really fresh break too, but we're not gonna go too far off trail. We want to head back. I lost signal when I was on the phone with my buddy, and I was trying to tell him, hey, I'm gonna go in to the left, but there's a couple different ways to go. You can come into the left, and then you can go that far left, straight up here. Oh, he's here, okay. Cuckoo! Alright, let's go get him. Alright, I'll be back, my friends. I'm going to pause this and then I'll, well, actually, I'm going to turn it off. And then I'll piece together the next video. Thank you so much for being here. If you've stayed this long, it's going to get better. This is interesting, right? So, I don't know, right? There's rocks everywhere.
Yes.
But this looks different to me.
I agree. It feels different, too.
Yeah, and then look at that, these trees, how they crisscross.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Oh, yes, that's right.
Weird, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kind of the energy.
That trail right there is really interesting, actually.
Really?
But it comes to a kind of a dead halt. Oh. You know how you go around and up the stairs? So yeah. that kind of takes you to that point. Okay. But it's not a trail. Oh, okay. It's just like...
Right.
Used by something.
Yeah, this place is like, you could cut this with a knife, you think. She's over here.
It was, yeah.
Unbelievable.
So, like, I don't know if I told you, but when I was, like, plotting out where I wanted to go, Ian, look at this.
Oh, my God. That's incredible, dude.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's ancient, right?
Yes, sir.
Quarried rock. Look at that.
It's and like 2 sticks look pointed like that.
Oh shit! Did I mess it up? Look at it though. Like it's rounded and
yeah,
like.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like really... a chocolate eclair or something.
Yeah, for real, dude. Now this place is.
Well, I mean, I think that's human done, but it's cool, the history. So this is what I meant to show you, right?
Okay.
So if you come in this way.
Yeah.
You come in, so you can take the trail if you want and just hang a right, and then just go right over this.
Oh, yeah, that's and where I come back through. Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right, I got you.
I always come walk through the whole thing.
Oh, so you know, all right.
Yeah.
So the top tier is amazing too.
Really?
Yeah, there's different levels, but that top tier, there's a water source up top too. I've seen this flooded. I've seen this flooded to the point where you couldn't walk on this.
Oh my God.
It was covered in water, and then I've seen it where it's just bone dry.
Yeah.
I mean, I spent a lot of time here.
No, it's
Like right on this rock, like just literally.
yeah.
You know, when nobody was around.
No doubt, dude. Yeah, this place is amazing. I actually just went for a walk just about 3 days ago here.
Did you?
Yeah, I just walked the whole thing, and
Good for
they
you.
told me, they said you're
How
talking-
long does it take you?
It takes me about 40 minutes.
Okay, because
They said to me, they're like,
wait, what? Wait,
because sometimes I just talk to myself incessantly,
so what?
but when I'm out of balance, and
I
so
thought-
they said, Ian, they wanted me to be quiet so that I could tune in.
Oh, gotcha.
They're like, Ian,
Yeah, I know what you
don't
mean.
talk For a while, just
That's why sometimes I hang up my video, is because I'm narrating it and I'm not.
yeah, you're not.
And
can't be as present.
I'm not right. I'm not as tapped in as I
No.
could be.
They'll tell me sometimes, they'll be like, just leave the camera in. So sometimes, or I'll just do it on my own volition. I'll just be like, you know what, I don't want to.
I have so many people at this point that like go on these hikes like vicariously.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That it's like, it's just as important to me to film as it is to tune in, you know, on my own level.
Right.
Like,
Of course.
well, you know, it's
It's like, you know, it is whatever it is needs to be, whatever's authentic in the moment, right? I mean, if you're dialed in,
no, but you know what I mean, right? Like,
I'm not sure.
it's like important to me to make a video because of how many people I know
Oh yes, yes.
like can't get out there.
Oh, I understand.
and-
You're providing that service. For people.
Yeah, and like because I'm a disabled person myself,
Yeah.
like I understand it.
Yeah.
So like it means it's just very meaningful to me to.
I understand. I see what you.
I do my best to try and at least. I don't
You
know.
do, man. You do, and you know what? Sometimes I forget now because I'm involved in it,
Yeah.
and I forget how much I love like seeing the videos before, and now it feels like it's like 5 years. It's only 2 years.
It's a long time.
Yeah, and
It's a long
now
time.
I thank you for telling me that because that makes a lot of sense. You know, you give people a chance to enjoy
There's
the
a-
experience.
Yeah, and then there's.
That's what a good filmmaker does, man. you
But
know?
there's also people who are. I like to show that there's no need to fear,
right.
and then again too, it can be the most common place.
I had a guy say that too. Yeah, dude, check this out. Just today, a guy, I posted some pictures of him in my backyard.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That's okay.
I got long sight. I don't mean to.
Don't worry about it, dude. Just do what you gotta do.
I don't mean to.
It's okay. It's okay.
Bro, look
No,
at this
was
side.
one-
Look at
One
this.
gentleman said.
Come here.
He said.
Do you see it? I'm listening. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm just trying to find the deer.
It's gonna come out behind that tree up there.
Oh.
It's far away.
So he said, you know, I had a picture. I've been kind of trying to just not like flood it and let other people share. You know.
All right, let me
pick the
pause.
spots.
Let me
So
pause this. Hang on.
Now that when I got the courage to start filming in my backyard at night, they're all over it every night, every single night. So I post.
So that's the way we want to go up, right?
Yeah.
I think so. But I want to see how close I can get to this guy.
All right. There's the deer. Yeah.
Yeah, that X is crazy big.
It's really big, dude. Yeah, that's just,
I think it's a doe. She's not worried about me yet, and I'm not trying to be stealthy. I want her to know I'm here. I have you guys zoomed in a little bit so you can see what I'm working with, but basically I'm in this exposed gorge like valley here, and so is she. She's a big healthy girl, very big healthy girl. Hi, girl. Okay. Hi, girl. Hi, girl. Hi, girl. I see you already been over here. There's a lot of dug up spots. Look, girl. This is for you. You don't have to leave. It's okay. Okay. Hi, girl. You want it? You want it? You can take it. Here. Come. 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 Hi. Hi. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Yeah, you're so pretty. Pretty. I see one. You got one of our friends right up on the rock up there looking at us. Pretty. Hi guys. Good to see you guys. Yeah. Nice being with you guys. It's great. She left. I think I would have got. I think you made her nervous when you got up there.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Still here.
That's all right.
She hasn't got all the way away.
I just like to test my energy. That's as good as it's gonna get, bro. This is a mountain deer. A mountain deer in a valley. Like, look at what it's subjected to. In every direction. It feels safe here. Yeah, sometimes this has running water rushing down it. And then it'll come down, and even that gorge down there, or whatever it's called, valley, I don't know, it can fill with water. But not, I shouldn't say fill, but it gets wet enough. Because you feel how much different it is up here?
Yeah.
The humidity.
Yep.
And like the everything. Just the texture over here.
It's a little cooler here. It's got a little cooler feel to it. It's not quite as...
Totally different trees. These trees are totally different, yeah.
Yeah, it's cooler actually. It feels...
A lot of plants, yeah. Look at all the plants. You know what I mean? Over there, where we started, and up there on that side is like pine. Or whatever they are.
Yeah, yeah.
So on the ground, it's like just...
Yeah, these are oaks and maples.
Yeah, on the ground, it's very rugged shit. You see that rock? See the rock in the tree?
Hold on, Mike.
The huge rock in the tree.
Right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's how I found everything up there.
Oh.
Because I saw that and said, Okay. That's like a stop sign or a green light or what, you know what I mean, to us.
Okay.
Right? It's a symbol.
Okay.
What's it doing up there?
I don't know.
You think a person picked that thing up?
No.
It's huge.
Yeah.
So what I did was I followed it up, and that's where I found the water source.
Oh.
And it's not like shitty stagnant water. And so what happens is it's up back there. So when it rains heavily, it trickles down right under that log. You see how dark that log is? It trickles all the way down under this way. You know, gravity takes it right down.
Wow.
Gravity takes it downhill. I think we're almost to the cave.
We're pretty close.
At least where I had the sighting, I should say.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't really much of an encounter. I ran away. But I thought, honestly, I didn't give it enough time. I thought it was a bear.
Wow.
Because it was so low to the ground.
Was it a juvie?
No, I don't think so. I just don't think it was fully in the flesh.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
So what I thought I was seeing was maybe a bear like laying down, lifting its head.
Yeah.
But I think what this was doing was it was either underground or like in the ground. And then it came up.
Yep, I totally get you. I got you. As they do.
Yeah. I love this place.
Yeah, I know, it's great.
Like, look at these like little rock jumping. Like, you got to do rock jumping to get through here.
Yeah. And I love the size of the rocks too.
It's amazing.
Somebody had to put these here.
Look at it. Look at this stuff on camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you look at that rock on camera.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Like it just doesn't do it justice.
Yeah.
Wait till I get the 360 going. The 360 cam. All right, my friends. This is I love that spot. We'll talk about that another time. I think we're getting close to the cave section. I think I went up that way one time. But that took me to the back. That's what it did. It took me to the back of it. I want to go in the front. So we don't... Look how wet it is here. A lot of you have asked me to come back here for a while. For a while now. Look at these roots. And we've been in the area. But we haven't been back here. So while it's like a cave, it's not really. It's got an open top, but it has a lot of caverns and different ways in and out. Damn. Look at those rocks. It's up here somewhere, right, Ian?
Yeah, it's coming up on the left.
Oh, here. I think we can go this way, right?
I think
This might be a dead end. Oh, yeah, this is the way in the backside, I think. Oh. Yeah, this is the way in the back. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
This is the way in the back. So the one I saw was in the other cave. So it might have came out this way. Look at these. And then look at that. There's a stick. Look at that stick laid in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Sucks the life out of you. Watch for rattlesnakes.
Oh, yeah? Have you seen any here?
Not yet. Not yet.
a little cool out too, so
Well,
overlook is one of the tons of
that's what they say.
little guy I've seen out there.
You did?
Oh yeah.
Look at that. You can actually go to the next tier this way.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, but
This is great.
this is where it was.
Really?
Yeah, so I was in the next cave over,
Okay.
and it was down in this,
Oh shit.
and it peeked its head up. Watch, I'll show you exactly what I mean.
Okay.
So, look back there.
Yeah.
I came in that door,
Yeah.
and whatever it was peeked up over this rock.
Wow.
And so, basically, now we get to see at least, whatever it was down here,
Yeah.
and rose up enough to just look at me like that.
Wow, you saw him pretty clearly, huh?
Honestly, people were seeing it before I was.
Wow. Okay. I believe it. Yeah, I believe it.
I knew something was there,
Right.
but I didn't know that's what it
Right,
was.
you can sense it.
I didn't know that's what it was. Like,
I feel you.
you know, when you get a couple of people who you really trust their insight, and they give you these resounding, like, holy shit.
Right. Yeah. It's, you know, multiple eyes can be better than two.
It's always, yeah.
You know, so.
Well, depending whose eyes, but yeah,
Well, of course.
you're right. You are right. All right, guys, I'll film when we get to the other one. Best way, I'm going to change my review on this place. Because I said not for beginners, but really what I should say is be mindful of every step. This is no joke, this place. I mean, it's beautiful, but it is massive. We're going to go in the cave the other way. See what I saw. Then you can go and do your comparison video and decide for yourself. You'll see me coming out of here and basically saying, oh, somebody put up a sign called the chimney. That's weird. Oh, there's a break on top. So you'll see me coming out of here and saying, if anybody asks me to come back here, don't. Just a little bit of light changes everything. Oh, that's a really loose rock. Oh, look at these rock stacks. So when I came in, something back there popped up, and I came to about this point, and you could clearly see something of a head came up, or it was there. It was very visible. It was enough to make me just double back way the hell out of here. And that was the little peephole we were looking through before, right? And when you get closer, you notice that if you could and wanted to, you could squeeze through underneath. So now here's the thing. It would be really tough to do as a grown man. Maybe it's because I'm claustrophobic. I think you probably could do it pretty easily if you could turn yourself sideways comfortably. I've found some weird things in here. I don't know what this is. I've gifted on this ledge before. That's interesting that there's a broken stick like that. See it? It's broken and bent and almost like a wishbone. Why up there like that? You gotta wonder, right? See? It's connected, but it's broken in half. Okay. So I'm gonna leave a tobacco offering. I specifically brought in cigarettes from the reservation. Not a local one, it was the one on Long Island. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Point is, it doesn't have the stuff in it. So there's our offering on the ledge. Just a little gift, a little something. And that's that, guys. It's really warm in here, so I'm gonna find my way out. Maybe I'll add some video to this, I don't know. But if this is the end, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you've watched this far, and you haven't commented anything, and you want to comment, let's take a look up over here. Oh, cool. Quick way up and out, huh? You guys are on the selfie stick, so you can actually see up higher. All right, if you guys have watched, there's a breakthrough right up ahead. If you guys have watched this far and you don't leave a comment and you don't know what to say, try code word cave crawl. Code word cave crawl. First person to write code word cave crawl will get their comment pinned. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a blessed day. See you on the next one. I was calling you when I was in the cave because something was running around on top of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was pretty big.
Oh.
Let's see. Huh. It's, sure sounds like a fox. I'm thinking, I don't know what a baby Yodi sounds like.
It's a cool sound, though. Yeah.
It might be a fawn.
Oh yeah, you know, you might be right about that. You may be right.
Because the mom...
Oh, right.
Now it's up that way. Yeah, it's a fawn. I would imagine it's a fawn in distress or a fox. Either way, they just want their mom to come back. You know. What the fuck is that? Somebody left like waiters out here. It's horrible. I'm not carrying them out. They're dirty.